Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Mike here from Health and Wealth. We're going live today for the announcement of YieldMax's Group 1 distribution. It came out this morning. It's around 6:55 a.m. Just an impromptu live here. The reason I'm going live is because I got to go pick up the kid off the bus in under an hour. But also, there is a Blue Jays game on tonight at 8:05 p.m. I stayed up till almost 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday watching them lose. Been a tiring day today because of it, but we're doing group number 1. This is the second time group number 1's been announced from the YieldMax crew here. So we'll see. We will see what the numbers are coming up here. And yeah, I also thought it was going to be a little bit lower, right? 8 cents for sure. We'll take a look at the numbers though as we go. Good day to you as well, Clive. How are you doing? Welcome to the video here. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And also, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Appreciate the time you give me and provide to me. How's the audio? Is it coming in clear? Is it loud? Is it proud? Is it what's another word that rhymes with that? I'm gonna go check it out myself before I get too far in. But yeah, it's been a good day today. I've been talking regular job real estate today. Life is good. Getting my work done over here. Even though I'm pretty exhausted from last night. But yeah, feeling pretty good, I suppose. Okay, audio's good. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So here's the announcement 7 hours ago. So today's announcement date, which is October 28th. X distribution date will be tomorrow, which is October the 29th. It's a Wednesday. And then pay date for these should be Thursday. Now, I know I just got my payment yesterday for ALTY. That was strange. I know it was quite delayed for a lot of people out there. And I thought, oh, maybe I didn't track my numbers correctly. But no, I did. And I just didn't get paid for a long duration of time. So, anyways, here's the announcements. We talked about some of these coming up here. Uh, thank you for the audio check. And thank you for that comment. That's pretty funny. And good morning to you, Joseph. Hope you're doing well. First one on the list is CHPY. This is Chippy. Chippy's been very, very good. Semiconductor play, paying out 46 cents. Now, remember, all of these are being paid out once a week. CHPY share price, kicking butt, taking names up 4.37% this past 5-day session. Since it's come out, up a big number here, 41%. Plus, right? It's got its distributions the whole time. So bear with me as I try and find it in this gigantic list of ETFs sitting here. But we'll go pretty quickly on the video here. Here's Chippy. I just like to look at the AUM, assets under management, $100 million. So it's definitely growing fund here. Not so much a little baby anymore. And then there's all of the distribution so far. So up and down, right? So a little bit less than last week, but 46 cents is definitely something to write home about, especially with the share price going up in the last 5 days here. That's an added bonus there for sure. So that's CHPY. I think I'm going to do a full video on CHPY probably next week if time allows it. But so far it's been really good. By the way, not financial advice. This is just me reporting the news, telling you if it's been good or bad so far. Just from my vantage point, you can tell me how it's done for you so far. Next one, we have FEAT, FEAT, paying out 34 cents. Awesome. Take a look at that over the last 5 days, up 2.91%. Had a little lull there, but working its way back up. Since it's come out, that's not true. Down 29%. That's yeah, that makes sense. Down 29% in share price since it has come out, which was in January. So that definitely experienced some of the market downturn when it first came out. But it's had a good upswing here over the last 4 or 5 months, right? Let's go to actually that's not true. No upswing. Just down. Let's go to the last month here. Down 8%, 6 months, 8%. 5 days up. There you go. There's the upswing. Just in the last 5 days. And let's take a look at the distribution so far. It's AUM just 19 million, a little baby fund over here at YieldMax. So let's look at it one more time. 34 cents. Yeah. Oh wow, they're getting pretty quick on putting this into the distro here. So pretty in line with last week's. This is the second time it's paid a weekly fund. The week before that was 0 cents, just because they hadn't had any trades in it yet. Next we have FIVY paying 24 cents. Let's look it up. Boom. Enter. 24 cents last 5 days, up 3.39%. And since it's come out, down 25%. We'll scroll up, take a little looky at the FIVY action over here. And FIVY has $10 million in the fund. Just very small fund here, but these are pretty interesting. FIVY in feet. Brought to you by the Dorsey Wright humans. And there's that 24 cents, quite a bit lower than last week. Last week, it could have been like a week and a half worth of distro in there. But 24 cents. I'm curious to see if it kind of levels out around the 24 cent mark coming up, or if it's going to, go up and down like a yo-yo. Who knows? Only time will tell. GPTY is your AI tech portfolio, GPTY. And let me look at it one more time. Paying out 32 cents in distro here. Up 4% this week. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Hey, how's everyone doing in the comments there? If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like, the subscribe. If you're new here, my name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. I try to provide entertainment with a big smile on my face. And yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. By the way, I'm going to be on Retire on Dividends Monday morning show this upcoming Monday, 6 a.m. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep my desk here, if I'm going to keep my laptop here, if I'm going to move to the basement for that show, because, my kids' room's over there that way. My room's that way. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it here, if I can be loud at 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll see. But tune in. Live on Monday morning on Retire on Dividends. I'll be there chit-chatting with ROD. So this is GPTY up 4%. Good stuff, like really good stuff this week. Let's go look at the GPTY within here. Downtown, there it is. Boom, 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 boom. GPTY has been pretty popular. $78 million fund here. There's the distributions, a little bit lower than last week, but, right in line with every other week here. So it's pretty consistent, that's for sure. Since this has come out, wow, when did it come out? January 24th. So it's down 0.52% share price, but you've made a killing in distributions in that same time. Look at all of these pretty distributions that you've received all the way since February the 5th. Definitely ahead if you've bought into GPTY. So far, can it keep that trend up? Nobody knows. We'll find out. Next one, LFGY, the crypto industry and tech portfolio here, paying 58 cents. LFGY. Up 2% in the last week here. And since this came out down 27%, but you take a look at your April 4th low to now, it's up 10%. So let's go 10%. That's pretty good. LFGY up top here. LFGY. 233 million. People love the crypto out there in the world. 233 million proves that there's all of the distributions. It has kicked some serious butt over the last month here in distribution, paying out over $2 in distributions in the last 4 weeks here, which is huge, considering the share price is sitting at $36, right? That's a massive return in that 1 month period. And the share price hasn't diminished because of it either, right? We're up 1.12% share price. So not too shabby at all. Is that true? Is there a lot of mods over there? I don't have any mods. I just I bully people who try and bully me back. Anybody who chirps me gets me chirping them back, and I'll just boot them myself. That's too funny. Too funny. Next, we have QDTY, which is talking about the QQQs, right? That's the one it's trying to write its calls with. So 27 cents on QDTY. QDTY. Nice. Last 5 days, really nice. Up 3.53%. Very cool. QDTY. Let's go see how it's doing. In terms of distributions, the one that I always am curious about is RDTY. It's piqued the curiosity in me the most, but this is a small fund too, $13.88 million, and 27 cents, a little bit lower than last week. But you can see it's kind of right in range over the last 5 weeks. It's hovering between 21 and 34 cents at a high there in the last 5 weeks. So not too shabby at all. And I wouldn't call it safe, but it's safer than RDTY. Let's go take a look at RDTY next, paying out 33 cents this week. And if you haven't noticed or listened to me, most of the time RDTY pays out the most out of Q, S, and RDTY. Share price this week, yeah, it did go down a little bit with some market tumbling for a couple of days there. You can see it right there. A week ago, Wednesday, it dropped 4% share price. Holy smokes. But since that day to now went back up 3.91%. So, and that math plays out, sorry. RDTY, let's go take a look at it in here. Dun, dun, dun. 11 million, so less than QQ or QDTY. $11 million. There's the distributions. It would be interesting to do a comparison between the two. That could be a video idea of mine coming up. Do a comparison of RDTY, QDTY, and SDTY. But yeah, these funds don't have a ton of your money in it. Probably because they're not as flashy out there. They're not as when I say flashy, the first thing I think about is risky. They're not as risky. And so people don't want to people want to risk, I guess. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's talk about SDTY. This is going to be the least risky out of the three of them. Although it has the S&P 500. Is it going to hit a top anytime soon? I don't know. Nobody knows. SDTY, 22 cents here. I'll just change one letter. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy. And so up 2.65% this week. That's awesome. Right? That's great whenever your share price can come up. Since it's come out down 6%, February 7th it came out. So not bad, down 6%. And then, you got your distributions all the way along. One of the things about it is it's not paying as much as RDTY or QDTY. Still, though, it has $15 million, which means it's the biggest out of the three. Cool. There's the 22 cents, and you can see its lower payments down below just because it's not as volatile as the other two. Awesome. I'm going to bring that back up top to make it easier when we go to the next one. So we're getting there. We're finally down to one of the newest one, which is SLTY, SLTY. Now, I know that the share price hasn't done fairly well. SLTY, is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Over the last 5 days, down 3%. This is trying to find the failing stocks that have high volatility out there. So whenever the market goes up, this should go down. Over the last month, down 12% since it came out, though, everybody. And I mean, it's only been out for 3 months now and 7 days. It's down 25% in share price. Whenever I saw they were doing an inverse fund, I just had that feeling it wouldn't do very well in terms of share price because none of them have done well in terms of share price. Go do your own research. Tell me I'm wrong. But what it has done is it's paid out a good distribution ever since it's come out, and that is the primary focus of these funds, is paying out a good distribution every single week. So SLTY, $17 million in the fund, so it's growing a little bit. It's also fairly expensive to run this compared to some of the other funds out there. And there's a distribution, right? So 2 weeks in a row, it's paid out like $1.23 in the last 2 weeks. That's pretty good. Plus an extra $1.06. So I mean, we're talking like $3.06 in the last 6 payments. That's pretty decent. Share price down 12%. Well, there you go. It's almost even when you look at the amount of distribution you've got so far. All right, that's cool. Next up is the crowd favorite, or maybe not so much the crowd favorite anymore. There might be other favorites out there in the world, but it is ALTY, ULTY. This is the one that I have. Actually, the most shares of now. I'm getting close to 1,000. I think I have 889. No, 989 shares right now, something like that. I just looked at it this morning, but 8 cents. So this is going to be one of the lower ones for ALTY in quite some time. We're used to it paying 10 cents for about 6 weeks in a row. Then it paid 9 cents for more than that. So now we're at an 8 cent. This is the second time it's hit 8 cents. Let's look at it over the last 5 days. Working its way back up here. So up at 1.4% or 7 cents in the last 5 days. So, man, this thing hit some lows, didn't it, right? $4.88. And it's up quite a bit from that low, which is nice. Let's hope it can continue that momentum. Because what we've noticed is that every single payment, the share price has gone down and it has not recovered too well. So let's hope it can recover from this 8 cent payment. So tomorrow we should see this price right around $5. Last week when this happened, the market also tumbled. So it was like a double hit. So we had the distribution come out. Plus it went down. I think it went down 21 cents last Wednesday. So, oh, here it is right here. Is that the one? Oh, down 13 cents. But from the night before, I think it went down 21 cents. ALTY is the one that I actually care about the most in this one because, that is the position I have. I plan on keeping it for a long time. Let's see what happens with that dollar amount of share value. But I still get those distributions every week, which is nice. And so it has $2.73 billion in assets under management. Just to put this in perspective, it was over $4 billion this summer. So a lot of money has left the fund and gone to a new adventure. But yeah, my money's still in there. I'm still dripping that thing for, I don't know. We'll find out. Nobody knows, including myself, how long it'll be in there. Maybe forever, but maybe not. So there's 8 cents right there. You can see the string of 9 cents from before. Huge string of 9 cents all the way since August the 27th till last week. So this is our first 8 cent payment. Kind of makes sense though, right? With the share price going down, they kind of want to maybe don't pay out as much I don't know if they're necessarily doing this, but it protects that share price a little bit so it doesn't drop too much. So there's your ALTY. There is your ALTY. What do you guys think about ALTY here? Oh, nice, Clive. 944 more shares. Heck yeah, buddy. So there you go. What's that, like $72 you just brought in here? Give or take a couple bucks. So that's not too shabby at all. Cool. Let's go to the next one here. We have 2 left, and then we can chit-chat. I've got like half an hour to chit-chat here. So we've got YMAG paying out 13 cents. YMAG. Let's go take a look at this one. Boom. Oh, you know what? That's pretty good. Yeah, up 4% in share price this week. Decent. That's for sure. I don't know what is going on, but I mean, even with those 2 huge tumbles or 1 huge tumble last week, and then another one, my account is almost at all-time highs. Sweet. So I've employed some margin for 2 months or 2 sessions of margin, I'm calling it, where I borrowed 500 US and bought ALTY with it and then paid it back within 4 weeks and then did it a second time, paid it back within 4 weeks. And now I've done it again. But I bought $500 worth of NVIDIA and Misty with that to bring me to a cap of $10,000 for each of those. and my account is on the verge of all-time highs. We should knock on wood because tomorrow, I think we got a pretty intense week next week with Powell talking a lot, which could really ruin just about everything, right? So, what does he say? Good afternoon. It's over. It's over, right? So this is YMAG, and YMAG over the last 6 months has done pretty darn well for itself here. It's sitting at that's good, up 6.97% in the last 6 months. Go down to that April 4th day to now, up 16% share price. That's very, very good. YMAG. Let's go look at it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there we go. $477 million in this fund. What an absolute beast of a fund this is. That's really, really good. Like that's a huge fund, everybody. We're almost at $500 million. Put your finger to your mouth. And there's the payment, right? 13 cents. So I think this was supposed to be, this was supposed to be that low week. So 13 cents is really good, everybody. If you go look at so it's like every fourth week, it goes super low. So if you look at some of the other fourth weeks here, here's a 9 cent. Here's an 8 cent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a 7 cent. Oh, it did that 2 weeks in a row. Throwing me off the cent. Here's a 5 cent. So this is supposed to be one of those low weeks, paying out 13 cents. That's really good. Huge. Huge. We've got one more. YMAX paying out 19 cents. I really overemphasize that ninth. Up 1.74%. So the share price is fairly low here. Over the last month, down 2.2%, or last 6 months, down 5%, and 28% in the last year here. I love to do April 4 till now, though, up 5%, which is great. See you, Joseph. Have a great one, buddy. Up 5% since April. I'll take it. Plus, you get paid a distribution. I mean, double whammy here, everybody. You're getting some share price growth in that time. Plus, you're getting a distribution in that time. Not too shabby at all. Huge fund. We're almost at a bill here, $995 million. And then there's the payments. This is the biggest one. This is the biggest payment. Holy smokes. We're still scrolling here, everybody. Since May. It's going to be May. That's amazing. YMAX. Huge. So YMAX share price $12.56. Biggest payment since May. Last month here down 2.2%. But, in the last week, up 1.74. If it could just do 1.74 every week plus pay you a distribution, how cool would that be? So that's it. That's the group. I do have a little time to chit chat with you guys and, see how you're doing. But what do you think about the announcement this week so far? Remember, this is Group 1. Group 2 comes out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping to do a live with this, but around 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll see how it goes, though. I have pickleball tomorrow night, and last night, oh my goodness, I could not move. I smoked so many old ladies at pickleball last night. They didn't stand a chance. One lady was really good. I turned on the jets, though. I crushed her spirits. But yeah, it was a great night of pickleball. I love pickleball. It's so much fun. So much fun. I get sweaty after one game. Richard. I just started the position with YMAX. Nice. Very good. What's your hopes and dreams with it, Richard? What's your hopes and dreams? What are you trying to get it to? What do you want? What do you want from it? Mike K in the house. How you doing, Mike? Adding Chippy and Maggie. Nice. Yeah, Maggie, the Magnificent Seven fund. That's cool. And Chippy, wow, has it ever been good, right? Since day one, basically, it's been good for sure. Awesome. Charles Cole, welcome. I think you might be talking about ALTY in here. Nice. 1339. Let me go get my actual number for you guys. Share that with you. Logging in over here. I know you guys can't see my screen, that's on purpose. On porpoise. It's a dolphin joke. Let's see. What am I looking at here? Oh, I'm up 0.29% today. What are you guys up or down? Oh, now it's 0.26. ALTY 983 shares. Okay, let's do some quick math here, everybody. So I've got it on drip. 983 shares times 0.08. So it's going to pay me 78.64. Now I get taxed 15%. 78 minus 11. 78 minus 11. So I'm going to go get $67 this week from ALTY. And then let's just say the share price is $5 even. So that should buy me 13 shares of ALTY. 13 shares plus that 983. Wow, am I ever close to 1,000? That's crazy. I'm going to be, so this time next week, I'll be over 1,000 shares of ALTY. Which is cool. Remember, my target's 1,400, but 13 shares a week. That's like 52 a month, give or take. A few there. So what's the math on that? 50. I need like 400. Oh my goodness, I can do this math in my head. Divided by 52. 7 months away from reaching my 1,400 shares. At this point, I don't have to do any more work. I don't have to add any more money to the fund. It's just going to be paying me distributions for the next 7 months to get me to that target. I have a feeling I'm very much leaning towards starting a deeper position in HHIS over here. I love HHIS. And I mean, so far, so good. Who knows? Things can obviously change if the economy sinks even further. But I feel like I want to develop more of an HHIS position. Let's see. Nvidia tomorrow, right? That's the announcement date tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pumped for that one too. It's been what, 12 cents or 10 cents and 12 cents so far on the weeklies? Something like that, right? Yeah. BSD. Yeah, I mean, let's see what if we can get that share price up. Let's just go look at it. If we can, if I mean, who are we? We can't do anything. But if that share price could come up, 25 cents, something crazy this week, then we can get back to the 9-cent mark. But I feel the reason it's so low is because the share price is dropping so much. They don't want to make it go, fall off the deep end. Kind of like the end of that chart right there. They don't want that to happen. 51 shares of WPay. Nice. And I think I read that WPay paid a little bit less this week. I could be wrong on that one. I didn't really look at it too deeply. Yeah. Income for years. That's what I'm thinking too. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. Income for years. You guys saw my math, right? So far it's paying me about $70 a week. I mean, if I had to put that into a bill? That pays for this brand new cell phone, Samsung S25 Ultra. There you go. Samsung S25 Ultra being paid by ALTY. Cool. Not that I'm doing that because I'm leaving the money in. I'm just trying to if we were to put that towards bills, what could it pay off? HHIS, crazy. It's been good so far. Really good. I don't give advice to anybody. I had a friend though say hey, I've got 12 grand, where should I put my money? And I was like, I wouldn't listen to me. I'm kind of invested in crazy things right now. But if you're looking for something that's slightly crazy, but could give you a good return, I was being very, very cautious with what I said to him. And then I said, also don't come back to me if it fails. HHIS could be good, and HYLD could be good. So he split his money evenly between the two of them. So far, so good, right? HHIS just went up a penny in its distributions. Now it's going to be 26 cents a month per share. And the rumor is that they have room to grow to 27 cents soon. That's the rumor. Nice, Clive. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. I love that. Hey, Mr. Green Glove, what's happening? I love the thought of HHIC. All Canadian companies in there. Shopify, what else? Bell, Telus, Enbridge. I love the thought of it. Is the Canadian economy going to start ticking away here in a good way? Some of those online influencers think so. I don't know. I have no idea. But I do like it. It's, what is it? Is it more expensive? I got to go look it up. HHIC. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's nice, eh? Holy smokes. Look at that since it's come out, up 13.69% August 21st. And doesn't this one pay 16 cents per share, whereas HHIS pays 26 cents now? Look at that one. So you're getting your cake and you're getting a little icing on top as well. There you go. You're getting rejected? Who's rejecting you? Oh, are you in the US? That's probably why. My guess. 12%. Let me go look at it. I'll tell you when I'm up. Does it stay on this? Doesn't say here. My average price was $10.33. And it is at what's it at right now? It's on the screen, 14.30 right now. Nice. 100. I started with 100 shares. So I'm up, that's good. I'm up $444.58 right now. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's the one, everybody, I'm going to start maybe building a deeper position in coming up here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah. So I was right. Yeah. I think I did hear that it was down a little bit. Wasn't it like 70 something cents last week? 16%. I love it. I think you mean Riff. You're on your phone. Yeah. How's that process going? Going okay? I know my mom's going through the same thing right now with the Riff. What's up, T. Washington? Hope you're doing well. Go Jays, go! I know you're a huge fan. Go Jays, go! I'm pumped, man. I mean, last night was a disappointing night. I passed out many times last night while watching the Blue Jays lose. 5-5, 18 innings. I had a buddy that flew out there. It was cheaper to fly from Ontario. So instead of buying tickets in Toronto, it was cheaper to fly to LA and buy tickets, get a hotel, and go to a game. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Man, I heard there's a sub company that NVIDIA is helping, and they're up like a crazy percent today. Josh the Vegan's in the house. What's happening? Oh, thank you very much for hitting the like button. You know what? I haven't hit the like button myself. Let me do it right now. I'll tell you what like number I am. I am like number 21, everybody. I am like number 21. Boom. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Well, that's what happened when I bought in here. I bought originally at 940 or 958, and then I've dripped into it. So it buys one share a month. So I think I have like, or maybe just a little more than one share a month. I'm at like 113 shares now. There you go. Number 20. That's what I'm talking about. I'm number 21 on the like train. Man, I enjoy doing the lives, everybody. I'm glad you're all here, and I hope you're doing very, very well over there at your house. Or wherever you are, side of the road, watching, living, laughing, loving. Yeah, I appreciate you all tuning in this afternoon. If you're catching this after the live, if you check out the bottom right, I've opened it up so you can look at the live chat going down the right side. I know whenever I watch other people's lives after the fact, I like to see what the people are chatting about. I don't watch baseball, but I do now. All of a sudden, I'm a Blue Jays fan. It's awesome. Playing in the World Series. Yep. There you go. Jays tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Shohei Ohtani, everybody. If you don't watch baseball, you gotta watch Shohei Ohtani. He's the greatest player in the history of baseball, is what he's going to be by the end of it. Last night he got on base 7 times in a row. I think they walked him 3 or 4 times, and then he hit the other times, including home runs. Tonight he's going to pitch and hit. Last time he pitched and hit, he struck out 10 batters, plus he hit 3 home runs. The guy is a tank. He's not hitting any home runs tonight because the Blue Jays are walking him every single time. It should be a... Oh, man, the Dodgers are such a powerhouse. So if the Jays win, that would be incredible. Jays came in, I think, last place last year. Boom. There we go. I love it. I love it. Ontario Lero, I'm having problems. Yeah, the federales are giving you issues. That's too bad. Thank you, BSD. Appreciate you for being here. I don't know if I've talked to you too often. Let me know if I have. If I did, I forgot your name, but I won't forget it now. New Orleans? Is that your team? Yeah. Yeah, the Jays. It's crazy, man. Like their main guy, Vladimir Guerrero, they signed him when he was 12 years old. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. What's up, Brian? Welcome. New? There you go. Just remember the stuff that we talk about over here are very, very risky. I mean, I'll give you a couple case points here. You probably already know this, but I mean, if we look at MSTY, like if you got into this a year ago, right here, you're cooking, right? Oh man, this is awesome. Goes all the way up to $44, and since then it's tumbled in share price. But think about the underlying stock. It's also not done so well in that time. But what are you getting with these is income now weekly. One thing that I am starting to lean away from is the single stock ETFs like Misty and Coney and Nvidia. I have them all. I'm not selling any of them. I'm going to keep collecting distributions, hopefully for the rest of my life on them. And then what I'm trying to do now is start to buy some more of the basket type funds. So ALTY, that's also a wild one. But then HHIS, the Canadian one up here, so far has been pretty good. So that's why I want to get into that one. That one's a slower roll though, right? So it only pays 26 cents per share, $14 share price Canadian. So I have to have about $13,000 in it. Well, maybe 14,000 now to make $250 a month. So slower, but it seems to be a little, I'm knocking on wood, a little less risky. But I mean, it's investing in all the big boys on the stock market. So if those big boys turn for the worse, I know we're coming up to earnings season here. If those big boys turn for the worse, then that one is going to have trouble. So just to put that in perspective. Go Dodgers. Where is the kick out button? You know what? I don't mind the Dodgers. Good for them for spending their money. I love Teoscar Hernandez, ex-Blue Jay. He's the best, man. Such a good guy. I like Mookie Betts. I like Freeman. Canadian. Yeah, I don't dislike. There's nobody on the Dodgers I dislike. It might be Blake Snell. Just his face. I think that's the only thing I don't like about the Dodgers is Blake Snell's face. Yeah, New Orleans. Have you ever heard the song T. Washington? Look up Tragically Hip. Oh man, what's the song name? Anyways, if you type in New Orleans is Sinking, it's one of my favorite songs. I love it. Tragically Hip, and then say Tragically Hip, New Orleans is Sinking. Okay? Love that song. We did talk about ALTY, 8 cents. Yeah, it was kind of expected, wasn't it? Because the share price was coming down quite a bit over the last month or so. But yeah, we kind of expected that. I wonder what will happen though over the next week. Next week is, I think, going to be a tough week because Powell's talking a bunch. When he talks a bunch, ugh, gross. Up here in Canada, we are supposed to have. I thought somebody was riding up my driveway with a riding lawnmower, but it's in my garage. So hopefully it's not being stolen right now. We're supposed to have an interest rate reduction tomorrow here in Canada. We'll see. 85% chance, they say. Bum, 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 bum. No more single tickers. That's a pretty good price, Brian. 526. Not bad. Not bad at all. You haven't heard it? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can find it. I can't play it because I'll get a copyright. Tragically Hip New Orleans. I think that's the song name. Is Sinking. Oh, yeah. This song got a real good tune to it. Canadian band. He died. Some sort of brain cancer. But unreal band here in Canada. Tragically Hip. They were on Saturday Night Live. Oh, yeah. Epic Canadian band. Look up that song. Nice. Everybody, it's been really fun hanging out with you. How long has the live been going for? Not too long here, but I have father responsibilities over here. The kiddo's coming home. I got to be at the bus stop in 4 minutes picking the kiddo up. And then I'm taking my nephew to ball hockey tonight. And that's about it for my night. But then Go Jays Go tonight. And yeah, wish us luck. We need it. We're down 2-1 to the LA Dodgers. And so that's going to be my night. What are you guys up to tonight? Let me know in the chat before I get out of here. What's your plans? I know Clive. I know what you're doing. Nothing? Nobody's doing anything. Right on. Got it queued up? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let me know next time we talk what you think. Just crank it right up there, too. It's a good song. All right, beautiful people. Go Jays Go. Thanks for tuning in. This was Group 1's announcement today. Remember, X distribution date is tomorrow. If you're new to this stuff, tomorrow the share price most likely will drop. The amount of the distribution, depending on the market fluctuation. If the market goes up, it'll go up too. If the market goes down, it'll go down even further. And then payday for these, fingers crossed, is supposed to be Thursday, even though some of us didn't get our ALTY until yesterday. But it's supposed to be Thursday. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. Bye for now.